Hey, welcome back, MechWarriors. This is Open Plays MechWarrior 5. We're in the free Rasalhague DLC. We just completed False Promises missions 1 and 2, which are the first two of the 12 contractual missions that we're going to be undertaking as part of the DLC missions. This is the grind portion of the game where we're going to have to be running some missions, running up into missions 3 and 4, and I'm not quite sure when they come up. Although I am going to say up here at the front, and I'm going to say it in every one of my first couple. This is an import run through. I did run it previously using the mechs that they give you to start with, and I got creamed in missions 5 and 6. I reloaded them and started them again and got creamed again in mission 5 and 6 to the point where could not continue. I mean, literally could not continue onward to mission 7 as I didn't have the pilots or the mechs. And it was just not recoverable. So I went ahead and did this so I could do a walkthrough to get an overview of what the DLC entails. And I invite you guys along to watch so you can see where I screw up or don't screw up and what's coming up if you'd like to see that. If you don't want to see it, if you want to do your own blind playthrough, I respect that too. At this point, as you can see, I got a pretty good set of battlemechs because that's what I imported in. I completely finished a campaign mission with these mechs. I dragged these 4 out of my cold storage and rebuilt them because in these playthroughs you have the extra room. I just got this Crusader as a reward for mission 2. And I'm going to give you guys a chance to look at it. If you've not seen the Crusader, this is the new one that they make for the DLC. I'll show you the loadout. Overall, it's a 65-ton Archer, minus 2 lasers, which would be the 60, the extra 5 tons. And it's got machine guns. What it does not have, noticeably, are heat sinks. And you're firing off LRM-15s with no heat sinks, you're going to get hot real quick. So what it also doesn't have is really enough ammo for what it does have. A single ton of SRM ammo isn't going to cut it. Not for 2 of them. You get enough close quarters fight, you're going to be running out really quick. So what I'm going to do is change the 15s down to 10s. And I still frankly believe that you do need more than 2 medium lasers for your close-in defenses. So I'm going to go ahead and pop 6s back in. And you'll note I could have put 10s or 15s in there, that are better. But the bottom line, this is what the mech needs. Anything more than 10s is just going to be too hot. I got 2 of these. I like a balanced load. I'll keep them. I can do better than that. When you do an import, you also bring your pilots, your cache, and your equipment bay. So, fair is fair. This gives me 44 shots with the LRMs, and enough for the SRMs to carry the day if needed. I do have double heat sinks available. I'm going to plop some of them in there because there's just no sense having them in the equipment bay. They just get rusty. I got 1 ton left. I think I want to put it in extra LRM ammo. 44 shots is a lot for LRM, actually. I'm gonna put it in another heat sink, just to be sure. And I think we'll go to town with that. We're only down 2 actual points of damage, way up on the heat sink, and up on the range as well. So we'll start work. 41 days. And then he needs painted. I'm not sure how much use I'm going to get out of this guy. We're going to start ramping up real quickly for tonnage. Yeah. We'll just paint them all again. How did I not get that earlier? I do not know. Okay, enough talk. Where are we? Kirkbach, where we ended last time. Let's see if we can jump up a little bit and where we're playing. What we got down here? That is a 6 to 9. Well, I am a 7, so that's in my range. I could really push my luck and go over here to Naha and play Crimson Crusade. It's available early in the game. But I'm actually not set up to play that right now. I do not have a 50-ton mech or lighter with jump jets, so I'm simply not going to do that right yet. We'll see what turns up on the way. I am going to go down and play some down here. I mean, unfortunately, I got these years to wait for the DLC, and I don't really feel like just passing quarters of time and paying bills until I get the next mission. I don't need the money, but my pilots can use the training, and I can use the reputation level promotions. And I like to play. I kind of think that's why we're all here. Okay, I got a assassination on the battlefield over here. I really do miss having the system map mouse rollover, SMMO. I miss the mods. I've been playing modified since sometime in 2021, and had to really kick myself in the noggin to remember some of the things you got to do and can't do when you're not modified. Like, I can't just slap large lasers on the arms of my Orion like I really want to. They have to be mediums. And there's no XL engines yet. What we got? Contracts. Let's do a battlefield. I don't think we're quite ready for a 50. Well, yeah, we've done 270s. We can. Let's do a battlefield. Here comes the cavalry, huh? I'll be that cavalry. I mean, the bottom line, well, I should have remembered to repair. See what I mean? I can't just hit a repair all button and everything's done. I just wasted all that travel time not repairing. So if you're laughing at me out there, I deserve it. On the other hand, I am trying to blow time. I didn't really need that. I just needed to repair. Something else to mention is this is January 29th in real time, and in the next 6 days I've got a new computer and monitor coming, so you may notice a difference in graphics. It's coming. It's got a much better graphics card and a much faster processor, and a much needed terabyte of storage space. Jeez. It's like Crusader's going to take 35 days. He's not going to get involved in this mission. I had thought about doing that because, as you can see, I can do an extra 5 tons, and I could have slipped them right in here. But we're going to do without. Or are we? We're not. We're wasting time sort of anyway. He's got a 9 for missiles, so he will in fact do. Let's see how he rolls. Let me do a real quick pause here. You won't notice anything. Yeah, we had a real screwy weather day today. It started off at 32 degrees in the morning when I got up and went to a high of 65 at my weather station here in my backyard with the Arizona sun, southern Arizona sun. That means it was bright and shiny and hot sitting out in the backyard exercising the dog. So it's still hot in the house. I think we're ready to go. I thought I'd already pushed a button. I said cancel, I think. Never mind. Here we go. I really don't know how to fill the moments with black screen. I should have been talking whilst we waited. Well, that's a long black screen. I hope my new computer is much, much faster. I'm actually running on a Acer Predator right now. I just figured out my headset wasn't connected. And that's what that little pause running straight for no good reason was all about. Yeah, I'm running on an Acer Predator laptop with 32 gigs of RAM. And it's a 7700 processor, Intel 7700. So it's I think a 4-year-old design with an NVIDIA 6 gig graphics card. I know I got to go to there to get this stuff started, so let's make my way up there. Just hoping to find an easy way into the city and back out of the city. Back out, doofuses. We're not fighting an urban fight. Everybody's got nice long-range weapons. That would be silly.
We are rallying on you, Commander.
Yeah, you're way in the city still. Get over here. I mean, seriously, what's the AI doing? I'm running away and they're still going towards the enemy.
Engaging Commander's target.
Take out those LRM 15s. Hello, Mr. Crusader. I don't see missiles flying. I am disappointed. I suspect I should have set the weapons groups better. Get that dragon back. He's already taken damage. Did I kill that trebuchet? I didn't see him eject, but I see a cloud of smoke. Yep, shows 2 killed, so must have. F4, F1.
Received.
Where is the Crusader? Way up here.
In your shadow, Commander.
Yeah, get back here. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, I read the write-up on what they supposedly did to make it better. And one of the things is the AI is supposed to be better. You tell me. You're watching the AI and what they're doing. You tell me. Hunters in. Nope. Oh, come on. Double splooge in seconds.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Still a Crusader right here, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Machine gun is number 2. All right.
Reforming on you, Commander.
Copy. Your target.
What that means is he should stop and start firing missiles, but he's not.
Moving to your 6, Commander. We're on your target, Commander.
Okay, I've loosened them up for you.
Appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
I wonder if that was the Crusader firing at the mech I was firing at instead of the mech I told her to fire at. But look at it, it's already beaten up.
I can't target
Nope,
that,
can't do it.
sir.
Let's get these VTOLs in here.
Attacking target.
My pleasure.
Scouts are lighting up with
Yeah,
additional
Crusader's not doing
orders.
its job. There should have been missiles flying the entire time at that tank, and they just never even started.
Move to the commander. That's not a valid target, sir.
It was when I pushed the button.
Fall in on the commander.
Yep, they are not shooting on, lag, go away. I'm really hoping I get that better computer in sooner rather than later. Get this little guy off of me. Okay, he's a heavy, but... Whoa.
Ledge target received.
Hmm. Last target. He knows how to hide. I think they improved the heck out of the computer, the enemy AI, but not so much the AI that we're using, that we get. I'll find a street, I'll get out of the building and make some progress.
Moving into formation.
Looks like we got one more set of mechs we're gonna have to go through. He's on the outside of the wall. Yeah.
Moving in behind you, Commander.
I wish you were.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
Should give you an easy enough target once I get this guy's leg off. Too high.
On the Commander's target.
I love it when I'm in an Orion and I take out 3 of them in a mission. I think I'll draw these guys off my lance mates. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home. An additional 163,000 sea bells. For killing something I couldn't have avoided killing if I wanted to. I see my dog has found his bone. That's him chewing on it in the background. And yeah, he's about 6 feet away. Problem is I don't have a very loud voice normally, so even though the microphone's right there at my face, I've got to turn it up where you guys can't hear me. I've gotten complaints on that.
Great showing, Commander. Our employers will be pleased.
And those complaints go both ways. I talk too much and they can't hear me anyway. I don't talk enough. I mean, I don't get comments saying that. I get it from family members that are watching and feel free to critique me. You know, I don't mind a bit. Hey, speaking of that, if anybody has an idea for a short or something they'd like to see, shoot it to me. I'll spit one out there. My editing skills are not great, but I'll give it a try. Large lasers? Nah, not ones. I'm frankly not interested much in salvage at all because I've got enough stuff, but I got 7 large laser tier 1s already in the can. So I'm going to take that one because I've only got 2, and who knows when I might want to upgrade some of these mechs I might be picking up. Well, there's your damage spread, 500 for heavy mechs. No kills at all for the Crusader, even though it was given several times individual targets that nobody else could shoot at. It just didn't shoot at it. There are times I truly feel that doing a support mech is a waste of a mech on the battlefield. They seldom do what I intend for them to do. Okay. We've also got an assassination right here, so 40 days, 120% longer. Okay, how's this system look? 3 to 5. Yeah, no thanks. 3 to 5. I got the money. I really just don't want to do 40 days of repairs, and I don't want to... Let's see what everybody else is doing. 5. That means the Crusader is going to be out for... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. He took a lot more damage than I thought he did. That's because he kept charging in to use the machine guns as his primary weapon. Yep, that alone is worth pretty much putting the mech away as far as I'm concerned. It gets one more shot. I thought I had... I know I did. More of those. I don't know if I got machine guns or not. Yep, I do. And since it's already got blown off once, we're not going to give it a good one. Last chance. 18 days. Well, we're starting that work because my understanding of weapon group stuff is if you don't do it up here, it doesn't get set theoretically permanently on the mech. Wait a minute. Hey. Made a mistake, but at least I caught it now. Okay. We'll just do a repair. I know I didn't lose anything, and I did not. And before you guys go, screaming cheater, once again, this is at the end of a campaign when I got all this equipment. And played on for, I think we're up to 8,400 some odd days going through and just seeing what I could do to get my mechs up to. There was achievement for having 4 more mechs in your bay with tier 4 weapons at the time. So I just kept going and going and going and getting the best weapons I could and stockpiling them. Anyway. And Mr. Dragon lost his burst fire. I'll be darned. That was a much more damage than I was seeing there at the time. And once again, the dragon's running in into the fray. I'm not giving you a tier 5 on the armament you just got blown off. That doesn't make any sense now, does it? You get back what you already had. And repair all. We'll start that work. And we're going to go into your weapon groups because you've got an AC5. What are you doing running in? Again, I do not think how I set the weapons group. That's how I set weapons groups. Long range, medium range, short range. Might as well check out that grasshopper while we're here. That's how I set weapon groups. I prefer them to fire from long range because not all mechs have long range. So if they're firing from long range, they might not be receiving fire back in. Then as the other mech comes in and you go into it, you fire your medium ranges. That's just common sense, but you still have your long ranges you can fire. Okay, that's your lesson on how to do that today. Want to go see a hero mech? Let's go see a hero mech. Gunsberg. Ooh, it's a K9. Well, fellow Mechwarriors, I'm sure you have by now run into the K9 out there in the field and realized that it's a wonderful mech for 2.6 million C-bills when you cannot find double heat sinks in the field, simply because this guy is crammed with double heat sinks. Yeah, if you can't buy them, they're priceless. I paid 2.6. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought there were 9. There are 8. Okay. And a UAC and a large laser that are worth taking out of this puppy. So, what you do is that instantly. And then I'm not sure if I can sell from cold storage in this version. Then you sell, you get back 4, so I paid 2.1 for 8 of them, which is about 100,000 each. That's priceless if you can't buy them. It's not a good price at all if you, in fact, you can find them in the stores at the industrial hubs. I don't see any. How about you? Nope. So I've now got 17 sitting in the bay, getting rusty. We all want to go kill. I don't like going there because it's just too damn long to repair stuff. Well, that's not a combat zone. I think we already looked over here, didn't we? That's still a 120% repair time. Way down here. Probably too hard. Or it just won't tell me. Yeah, okay, 10 to 12, so we're not going there. We're going to have to stick with the long repair times because after all, we're eating time up anyway. I know, I just don't want to. I don't want to. What's my cantina loadout? Low. Back to this. No. I'm going to go here. See what I can get for cantina missions and then jump into a combat mission again. Okay, where am I on the star map? I'm in the border. Okay. Cantina. We'll take this treasure hunter. I do not recall if I've done a treasure hunter during this playthrough. I got some tips and stuff on how to do that. Let's go see what's out there. It could be anywhere you see this symbol is where you can pick up that treasure. I'm gonna hope for here, so I don't have to go and sort out a whole bunch of stuff. That's an assassination. We don't know what level it's gonna be, so we'll go find out. I can do an intel. That's right, I forgot. Intel doesn't tell you diddly anymore. Here we go. I thought Intel told you what mechs you could expect there, usually speaking. That contract here may discover the environmental suit cache. In fact, it is here. 45 assassination, 230. We're going to go in like Flynn. I'm going to have to lose a mech. I'm going in heavy. Didn't like the way this guy performed. Dropping this. Dropping it. It really does not want me to drop that mech. Game's hung up. Jeez, yep. Okay. I didn't do the math before I punched the button. I really should have. I want the Thunderbolt. I don't have a Thunderbolt. I'm not playing the straight. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Catapult will do, I think. Wow. Something's running real slow here. Okay, I'm going to take a pause and go down and look at my system and see what's going on. I know y'all didn't see it, but sorry for that pause. I don't see anything running stupidly different, so here we go. There are times my Acer Predator, which is a laptop, by the way, does get, in fact, pretty hot. It doesn't have the big cooling that ready means ready, guys, that you normally get in a desktop PC. I've got a monitor for it that said at one point I was running in the 90s, so I went ahead and put it on stilts, so to speak, so air could flow around it better, and that lowered it down. I'm investigating doing an overclocking or underclocking of the GPU to cool it off some. But like I said before, new PC and sometime in the next 6 days, 7 days.
Our targets have given our employer nothing but problems. We have been hired as a solution. Find them and put them down for good. We'll be on standby to evac you once the job is done.
Yeah, my new PC is a Minis Forum UM690 with 32 gigs.
One of the items of interest we're after may be found in this location. Try searching in the spots designated on your map.
Okay, I'm going to take the one just north of us, come back for the one to my right currently, swing through into the center, pick up the target, and then go take out the other two. That's the plan. Which means, of course, the ops boss laughs. Weapons officer laughs. Everybody laughs. Not the intelligence guy. He never laughs. He's too serious.
I'm not seeing
Cool.
location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Tango down.
Might not even get shot in the butt as we move there. Get behind this rock.
New target, urban mech.
Target
Oh,
received.
an Irby. I hate AC-10s. That was my attempt at shooting to the right side of it in a leg, so
Commander,
thank you.
come out and let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, I got somebody, huh?
New target, quick draw.
On the commander's target.
You guys got free back shots. You should be blowing up now.
Target acquired.
And again, free back shots. What are you doing?
Commander, good job.
Tango eliminated. Reforming on you, Commander.
Don't worry, guys. I'll keep you safe. Get up here. Shotgun. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them because they're not forming up. They are both just as fast as I am. So when I slow down, they should catch up.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Yeah, I did run a defense or a treasure hunt cantina mission earlier. I'm not sure if it was in this playthrough. I think no, it wasn't. It was in the my first failed playthrough.
Hostile mech in the air.
Good, you go take them. Fly over me, you get shot on the passover.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Enemy destroyed.
Hey, Commander, target is going creek.
Primary target identified. It doesn't
Oh, goody.
seem like our secondary targets are with them. Let's make this quick.
I'm going here still because I want that.
Target destroyed.
Kill that.
Shared target identified.
Yeah, I can do it too. Just gonna run over and get the goodies, but I don't trust my guys to take out a battle master without some help.
Target Alpha has been neutralized.
Commander's target received.
Take his legs, folks.
Target destroyed.
Another dropship. I'm going to get my treasure. Yep, it's just a medium and a light.
Should be close, Commander.
Ledge target received.
Good, I get to hide behind the orbital gun while I pick it up.
Close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. You can never have too much ammunition.
Cool, we actually killed one.
Target acquired.
Do it again.
Affirmative. Commander's target is now
I'll even loosen up his paint. Too slow. I do love SRMs. Anyway, the reason I mentioned I don't have a pickup? I thought I already killed everybody. Okay, I gotta go out and go over there and get that one. One of the tricks of doing Cantina treasure hunt missions is for a defense mission or something like that, you squeeze to the side or go around the defense mission any way you can so you don't set it off and get all the enemy folks streaming in on you. Go get the treasure hunt mission, then come back to the defense mission. It will not start off unless you trigger it. Same thing for a war zone. You approach the area until Rihanna says something, because you got to get a little bit, movement and time in before you'll trigger off her saying, "Oh, it's over here." So if you do that, treasure missions are easy. And when they're in the middle of something like that, finish the fight, then go get the treasure mission, the treasure. And they always, in this case, say it's a ammo restock, because they're not going to give you yet another freebie on it. Another long walk. Okay, at a kilometer, it's 64 kilometers per hour. How long does it take you to walk a kilometer? 1/64th of an hour. That would be somewhat less than a minute. But when you're playing a computer game, that's a long minute, isn't it?
Target signed. All units, weapons free.
Cool. Let's get this done. We've only got one mission right now, and that's to find the target, hit the R button, and tell my guys to kill it. Hey, they actually killed it pretty fast. Okay, I can't turn faster than I am. We'll take him off the board. Yep. I want my free stuff.
Now let's get you all home.
I do like the way they made the lights for loot much brighter, so a lot easier to find. You're not casting about aimlessly while you're getting shot to pieces. Potentially.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Oh goody, more free ammo. You know, I'm still down 20 rounds of LBX, which is priceless in this game. The ammo, it's really hard to find, as are the weapons. My first playthrough, I found a tier 3 LBX 10 solid, and 120 rounds of ammo, all in the same place. Same place as I found a AS7RS, that is an Atlas RS, and I promptly put it on it. So for those that are saying, well, you just didn't have good enough mechs on your first playthrough, I had 2 Atlases and a Battlemaster, and literally everything upgraded across the board for the mechs that they give you to start with, and of course the Crusader. So I was running pretty heavy in the time they give. That was pretty much everything I could get. Okay, we're pretty good there, enough complaining. I mean, here's a Battlemaster I could have gotten if I had 27 share points, but the bottom line is I got 6 or 7 shares to start with, so that's 18 to 21. Couldn't have got it. Could have got a heavy. This game is well beyond heavy real quick. And the reason I'm stalling for time is I'm thinking about getting this Eagle Probe because I do not have one in stock, and they are in fact effective for the human run as well as a missile boat support mech. What? Oh, it was 3. All the time thinking, they're staring at you, think I could have seen how many shares it was. Good mission. Actually boosted Weaver into the 600 plus range. And of course Major Corley still did poorly. Hey, that rhymed. Look at that, 11 kills on Weaver. Good stuff. Redlined on the on the armor, but that's okay. It's armor. Hey, speak of the Cantina missions, what am I doing on jump jets? I got 2 of 8 class 5s. Can I buy some? Class 5. I can buy 2. Halfway done. What else is here while I'm here? Nothing. Nothing. That's surprising. That would classify as a rare weapon anywhere else. And I don't have any. But I do have money. You know what? I'm actually down on the cash. So, no. Oh yeah, I bought that Irby mech, didn't I? But I bought it for 2.6 and I just made close to that. Anyway, repair. I really wish the actual makers of the game had taken a note from yet another mech lab and put a repair all button right here. That would have been sweet. I mean, for routine repairs when it's just armor, that's sweet. If you know your mechs didn't take any internal component losses, just hit the repair all and you're moving. Okay. Well, last time I went to the Cantina, I went to Shala, and I took 2, so they've been replaced. But we're going to go to, is it Wheel? Wheel, this time. It's got an infiltration mission, but I will not be taking it. I watched TTB, and if you don't know who he is, search him out. He's a really good MechWarrior online and MechWarrior player and documenter. Watched him play an infiltration mission at the 270-ish ton range. No, less than that. He also did a walkthrough on Crusaders and took one for the mission. Got himself killed, but he didn't die, you know, for lack of trying. Actually, wait. I'm not sure. He got hurt pretty bad. I'm not sure if he got, I think he did get through it, in fact. I generally don't do those kind of missions, the mech hunter missions. They got good stuff, it's just a matter of, if I do them, I do them to a degree where that's all I'm doing. After missions and after stuff, I'm just searching and hunting and doing that and the achievements. Okay, and one more of these. I don't usually do these either, but it's there. For the equipment collector, you get some good ballistic stuff, and I'm all about ballistics, so That's good. That's good. Because that's every weapon. Or is it? It just says, yeah. So good stuff on the equipment collector. Mech collector. Energy damage is nice. Level 2 for that. Missile damage is nice. So those two. So maybe I need to look into going ahead and doing that some more. The one thing I really kick into big time is War Dog, which I don't currently have anything on because of this one. The 15% top speed. That makes your atlases and king crabs, etc. Reasonable level speed. 48's just kind of slow. Takes too long to get around the battlefield, and they become targets for everybody else shooting at them. And they can't get out of the way of their own self. So hey, let's go to Sook. Take on that's a demo, yeah. Scorched Earth, that's even better actually. That's a expedited demolition, or intensified demolition. I'm confused because the missions in here were supposed to be 7 to 9, and I'm looking at 7s basically. That's all I'm seeing. I don't even know what that is. That can't be a 7. Because if that's a 7, then I'm playing 9s. I gotta double check. It's a 6 to 9. Okay, that might be a 6. But no, that's still too low. 26 200 ton? Wow. I won't say that's beneath me because I can run 3 mechs and cream it. Right now, though, we're going to do the Scorched Earth. And I'm going to do it for money. Because I'm down to 79 and I don't like, falling down. I still got 64 days, but I owe 2 million every quarter. That's because of the massive amount of mechs and pilots and stuff that I have. So let's go make some money right here. 3 million bucks worth if I can keep it down to tonnage. And I know I can because I'll just take a quick draw, which is an energy mech. So what are we gonna take? I need to train these guys while it's still low level. Yeah, Major Chin does not need it. That's cool. Major Chin, and the only thing you can see is his chin. Alright. We'll take Captain Whittaker. In the quick draw. Do I not have a quick draw? I knew I did. Yeah, it's pumping out 87 points of damage. That's not a bad mech overall. And she needs training in energy and missile. And that's what this puppy's made of. Oh, but you know what I gotta do? Sorry. I no longer trust the computer to assign weapons groups. And there we go. I've already assigned that one. Long to short. Long to short. Let's go stomp on some buildings. Or
Our target is the center for destroying the facility, not tangling with the local defenders. Neutralize them if you have to, but this target is too valuable for the enemy to ignore for long. Expect reinforcements.
Okay, what happens last time I ran this? My keyboard died. So I'm giving myself, hope I just gave myself time to edit this in as a new start for this.
Enemy mech in sight.
New target.
Well, then go kill it. Guess that's all the fun I can have at long range today.
Target destroyed.
Add one more to my kill count.
That's a big tank.
New target spoken.
Burn that target down.
Seems he's already smoking.
Reaction explosion. Great kill, Commander. Reforming on you, Commander.
On me, not in me. Yeah. Another freebie. That's right, my dog has found his bone again, so
New target quick draw.
quick draw. Got one.
Lance target received.
Take him out. Too late, I'm gonna do it.
Our target is now marked. Go
Uh-oh, a banshee. Ruh-roh. Nutra. Banshee. Banshees are great mechs if you start off 10 feet away and you can run in and punch with it. Oh, he's got a PPC. Okay, we'll take that off.
Reactor. Watch it, Commander.
Enemy mech down.
Yeah, I can't shoot that. It's below the horizon. Folks, I expect you to shoot at what's shooting me, okay? Because I am doing all the killing here.
one of the tanks we're contacted for. The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Yeah. I'm getting screwy keyboard stuff again. Come on, Opa, hit the right keys.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Getting a little bit greedy on the keyboard, trying to dance along too fast, I guess. I don't know. Something's going strange. My wired keyboard's in a different room, so. Still got that big alpha strike.
Facility's gone cold.
Thank
All
you.
power signature's gone. No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
Enemy destroyed.
We're on the move.
Yeah, scorched earth missions don't pay you any more for doing extra.
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare for mech extraction.
So no sense staying. So that was 2 banshees, I think. Not a bad deal for a couple points on. armor and some expended rounds that are going to be replaced for free anyway. And 3 million sea bills. Now come on, now it said 3 million. It's 3 million 3, if I recall correctly. Anyway. 2 banshees. 3 points. Don't need a PPC, don't want a PPC, but that's a good trade for money when I go to sell it later. And that's a good trade-off for damage. Everybody did pretty okay. I gotta check this guy and make sure he's got good weapons groupings and, in fact, good weapons. Or it might just be Major Corley performing poorly. I think I've said that once before. I meant it as a joke then. Okay. Yeah, took the most damage, did the least. That's worth noting. Happens again, we'll have to do something about that. Take me some War Dog. Not sure if I did this already here. Must not have, because I got one. Sook. I'm not taking an infiltration. So what I will do is do the 120% repair timing. And if this guy's as bad as I think it might be, we might just leave him off the next mission. No, 9 days isn't bad. Okay. Yeah, if 9 days is the worst you can do, I think we're ready for the next one, which will be the next one on Opa Plays MechWarrior 5. DLC Rasalhague. We'll see you then. Till then, Opa out.